Hey, hang around to the end. My microphone on my did not pick up all the tapping and stuff that I was doing on my issues. So stick around to the end. My microphone has the noise canceling on it, so all that they consider background noise. So instead of me redoing the whole video, listen to the video. When I speak about certain things and you can't hear it, just stick around to the end. I refilmed it on my phone, so you should be able to see it at the end, and it's only a minute long. So hang around to the end. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. All right, it is Monday, and I'm going to give you my initial impressions of a new pistol I got in. These are my thoughts and my thoughts alone, and what I feel about this new pistol I got in. Pistol today we'll be talking about is the Omen. For YouTube, let's go ahead and get this out the way. No magazines in the area, no ammo in the gun. Slide go forward, fired in a safe direction. What we're going to be talking about today is the Omen by Skip Gunz. Get a look at the other side there. All black. You got check out the way it ain't a tri-top. It's, I don't know what he called it, but I like it. It looks nice. Chunk ported, 4 inline ports on it. If you look at that piece there, right there, it's the same cut as cross here, which I thought was a very nice touch. My initial impressions of the gun, bring it down a little bit there. My initial impressions of the gun. Overall, I have put a few rounds through it, but that's going to be covered once I get up to 1,000 rounds, and I come back and give you my thoughts after firing a rounds through it. But the things I like about it, the grip. It's a very aggressive grip. I love it. You put it in your hands, it just sticks. All right. I like the serrations on it. I like the polished high parts on it. It is a very nice looking gun. It's very soft, slides good, but there are some issues that I don't like. I'm gonna try to make this quick. It's just all right. Listen to this. You hear that? That rattle? Yeah, that is this portion here where the pin grip safety. It's got a rattle in it. You can hear that clicking, and it's just me barely tapping on it. At this price point, it should not be rattling. Yeah, that was disappointing. The other area that disappointing is in here where it was blended. It got some. They didn't do a good job there. It, you can actually see. I don't know if you can actually see it, but I can see it. You can see where it is not blended well, so it's a sharp edge right where these two parts meet, and it's like that on just on this one side there. And the other issue I have in it is the safeties. You hear that? You hear that? That's going to safety off. That's the safety on. Did you didn't hear anything? Did you? Safety off. And one thing about it, I mean, the safety is weak. I have set it down and had it on safety, had the safety on, set it down on the mat at the rain, pick it up, and the safety be off. I'm like, wow, it's very, very soft safeties. I don't know what how to describe that. They're loose. I ain't gonna say they loose. That ain't the right word because it ain't like it's shaking or anything. It's just that they're easily knocked on and off. And I done found when I'm firing, I fire with my thumb over the safety. So, but as I'm firing, if I'm doing, I take it off or do a quick, and you just bump that. The safety's on, You barely bump. I mean, you had to put no pressure on it at all to turn the safety on. It's the first one I had where the safeties are that light. And I mean, you just like you blow on them and the safety come on and off, which I don't think is a good thing. But at least I know up front what I'm dealing with. So, but like I said, it's smooth now. I have shot it a few times, but like I said, we discussed that later on. But overall, at this price point, I should not have that. It should be blended a little bit better. I should, you know, that's right where I place my thumb and stuff. So yeah, that's not good. But for this price point, I'm disappointed. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm disappointed because that right there alone is a big issue. Then it's not blended well there. Then you add in the safeties in there. I can't recommend this. If somebody else asks me would I recommend it, no. Unless you know what you're getting into, though. If you know what you're getting into and you want to spend that amount of money, I think there's some better products at this price point. Now, whether they shoot as good as this at this price point, I'll let you know later on because I am gonna get up to 1,000 rounds and I come back and let you know how she shoots. All right. Uh, I have shot it already, so don't get me wrong. I got an idea how it shoots, and my idea of how it shoots so far shoots freaking great. But we're gonna see if it continues that. That makes up for well, it don't make up for it. That and the blending, and then you add in the safeties. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You know, I'm not a big gun YouTube guy, but at a certain price point, you pay for quality. You're not buying because there's a lot of guns out there that can shoot very well at lower price point. It is what it is. Now, fit and finish plays a role into a price point. The way it looks now, it looks great. The grip is great. That not so good. Safety not so good. The blending not so good. So at this price point, I'm a little bit disappointed. And now it'd have been maybe 1,500 chicken eggs cheaper. And you just deal with stuff like that. But at this price point, I should not have to deal with that. It's too many people at this price point that's putting out guns that you should not have this type of issue. The market is too close for this type of issues at this price point. Anyway, those are my initial thoughts. Uh, so if you just come back to the channel, give me about 2-3 weeks. I'm gonna get about 1,000 rounds through. It might be sooner than that, but about 2 or 3 weeks because I got a couple more that's in the rotation. I got to get reviews on, and it's not not reviews, my thoughts on. And the Fridays now are dedicated to Rambling Fridays, so Monday's gonna be something about weapons, and Friday's gonna be my ramble where I just have random thoughts in the head that pop out that I come on YouTube for about 4 or 5 minutes to ramble on about. But anyway, my thoughts of it overall at this price point, I'm disappointed. All right, until next time, peace, love, and